What's up guys, it's Lord Both here for another video, and the studio behind the masterful remake, or remaster if that's what you want to call it, of Oblivion is in what seems to be financial trouble. This comes to us from Virtuos Gaming on Twitter X, and it states mass layoffs at Virtuos, the studio behind Oblivion Remaster and the upcoming Metal Gear Solid. 300 positions, 7% of the workforce outsourcing specialists located in Asia, the US, and Europe, including 3 branches in France. He goes on to state that Virtuos has a total of 4,000 employees across the globe, 1,700 in China only, 1,000 in Vietnam, rest in the US and Europe. That's a screenshot there of the person who originally posted this information over on Blue Sky. And what's really intimidating about all this is that Virtuos seem to be like a really good studio on the come up, making really good remakes and remasters. I mean, they literally rebuilt Oblivion from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5, and Bethesda had almost next to nothing to do with that remaster. It was all Virtuos, which is why people were really excited for this Metal Gear Solid remaster, because they believe in Virtuos and their ability to do what they're doing. In fact, Virtuos is kind of on my list up there with people like Larian and Saber, companies that I actually trust to handle game and game development intelligently and care about the actual product and, moreover, the fans. They are also, and this is very key, independent. They're not typically affiliated with AAA. They're not owned by Microsoft or Sony. And it goes to show you that even in the independent realm, where people actually make good products, the industry is incredibly tough. And the economic situation isn't great. And people can still get laid off. However, reading that the studio has 4,000 employees across the globe, that seems like a lot for an independent. I mean, again, we talk about it over and over and over again. Expedition 33 has an on-staff dev count of like 30 people. Yes, they probably have contractors and other people that have helped, but the actual people employed by the studio is like a team of 30 people. You don't need thousands of people in your company to work on the video game. Even in independent studios, it seems like they're struggling, at least some of them, to understand that more people working on something doesn't necessarily mean lower costs and a quicker turnaround on product. And typically what you end up having to do is lay people off. I don't know. Hopefully this doesn't spell worse economic situations for the studio. I think the studio does really good work, and I was looking forward to more things that they produce and put out beyond even this Metal Gear remake. Unfortunately, if there's more economic rot within the game beyond just this, well, that could spell a bad end, a bad outcome to this studio. And that would really be a shame. But those are just my thoughts on all this. If you have your own thoughts, go and leave in the comments. If you like this video, go and like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like this video, I appreciate you watching all of it, and we'll talk to you again later.